Said the aeroplane wouldn't amount to anything until they got a machine that would go straight up, forwards, backwards, straight down, and alight like a hummingbird. He said it wouldn't be easy, but someone would do it. Well, someone did, and the Royal Air Force got the Harrier. It's now one of the most advanced, if not awe-inspiring military aircraft in the world. But back in the early days, even the chief test pilot wondered whether it would ever get off the ground.
Of course, it's left me with grey hair, wrinkles in my brow, a lot of exciting incidents, a great feeling of pride along with my colleagues who've been involved in this, both pilots and the engineers and other people who supported us. To come here now, 25 years after the aircraft has been in service with the Royal Air Force, does me a power of good, and it warms my heart on a cold day like this.
They've been operating Harriers from RAF Wittering now for exactly 1/3 of the life of the Air Force itself. And although the look of the aircraft hasn't changed much from the 60s prototype, the latest mark, the Harrier GR7, has twice the range and can carry more than double the weapons load of those early aircraft. It was its range and versatility which made it so crucial in the Falklands.
Well, it was the only aircraft in the Royal Air Force infantry at that time which had the flexibility to fight from a carrier in the total exclusion zone round the islands. All the other aircraft that we put into the campaign, and a lot of aircraft supported the operation, had to be flown from Ascension Island.
The Harrier Silver Jubilee was to have been marked by a flypast of 25 Harriers. The weather put paid to that, but the pilots were still determined to put on a show.
It's a magnificent aeroplane. It looks magnificent. It looks like a real workhorse. It's been in service now for 25 years. The early mark, the Harrier 1, did outstanding service, clearly in the Falkland Islands. But now the Harrier 2, the GR7 that we have in service, with its very capable night qualities, will take us through now well into the next millennium as far as a close support aircraft.
Tremendous achievement that they have had in terms of the operational techniques they have evolved, and of course the joint success of the Royal Air Force with the Royal Navy during the Falklands conflict, in which 28 enemy aircraft were shot down, and a lot of very important reconnaissance and ground attack work was carried out. So, I mean, the RAF always somehow seem to rise to the top when the need is there, and they've certainly done it with the Harrier.
The Harrier, in its various guises, is currently in service with 5 nations, but home to this unique aircraft remains RAF Wittering.